Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your reading. Probably going to be a pretty powerful reading because of this lunar stuff we've got going on. All right. And, of course, Scorpio season. Yay. My favorite. I mean, I like it. It's just, it's always, it's always something big. Always. Okay. So, messages for Leo. Messages for Leo. The sign of Leo, asking that we connect with their spirit guides, angels, archangels, ancestors, and get some messages here for the sign of Leo. Next 48 hour. If you need a private reading and this isn't long enough or something like that, then just contact me, and my website is listed in the description box below. All right. So I guess we're going to do a Celtic cross. It's been a while since I've done a Celtic cross, I think, for you all. I think I did the breakthrough spread or something like that the last time. Or it was just, I don't know, it was very random. This is the Enchanted Forhoxa that we're using. Hit like, share, subscribe if you end up liking this video, because it helps out and does help get your, it directly connects your energy with this video. All right. Messages for the sign of Leos. Next 48 hour. Queen of Earth, watch your resources at this time. Watch your spending, watch your resources, watch on a very practical level. I'm not going to go into if this is a love reading. This is a general reading right now, and after we put the other cards down, then I'll determine whether or not this can be read or should be read a different way also. But wow, Leos. Oh wow. Okay, this is such a cool deck, because this is representing like the Emperor energy, but it's a council, and I think that is such a neat way to look at the Emperor, because it's like there's certain structures or universals, universal laws, maybe. Ace of Air in the reverse. What's going on here? What is going on? 2 for the outcome. Okay, the outcome's okay. Something doesn't feel fair or right at this time. Okay, so I have gold foil tarot that we're going to use to clarify. We've just got, we're sandwiched with needing to find out information about something that you're quite frankly not wanting to think about. That's the message like overall, that's the message that I get. It's, yeah, so I mean, this isn't like, you know, that fairy tale dream reading, or it's like everything's coming here. No, this is something that this is a reading that's about something you're trying to avoid. So sorry, I can't really control the messages. They just come out. So I don't know. Page of Air in the reverse could be unhealthy spying, somebody spying on you, or like unhealthy spying, you know. Page of Air is this one right here. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Sometimes it's talking about a childlike energy. Tell me more about this. Avoiding a difficult conversation is coming across, because that, yeah, because that card is usually about communicating and being very perceptive in the way that you're communicating. Gosh, we got a lot. You got a lot. Okay, so it is about, it's about you cooperating here. The World in reverse, the World in reverse. Okay, you got these both. One for the past and one for in the environment. So here, Leo, there's something that needs to be completed or that is about to have a completion. So it's not bad or good. It's just something that you're still working on. The Three of Pentacles is kind of telling me, especially with these, needing to get more information, needing to do your own research, also being very careful with how you communicate. Being careful of how you communicate with others, cooperation, taking in helpful criticism, laying down the groundwork for something that has more cooperation to it. Because Death card is in reverse, that's the Scorpio energy, and you know, we just entered the season. It makes sense that it's in the reverse, meaning that it's still, to me, in process. It's in process. And the Knight of Pentacles is saying slowly but surely this is a success. So this is good. It's good. There's just, it's like maybe we're only focusing on this, the Knight of Pentacles, and because we have very earthy energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We do have something being a success, and it's an equal give and take. It's directly working with the past energies of the Three of Pentacles. Okay, so I love this Council of Monarchs. I want to show it to you because it's a gorgeous card. It represents the structures, not just structure, the order of the orders that things go in. I mean, and possibly it's just like the law of giving and receiving. That might be why you've got something good coming to you, is because of what you've been putting out there. That makes sense. So the Council of Monarchs, little bit of royalty, but definitely the butterfly is all about change. And then so we get another 4, and it's the 4 of air in the reverse. It can be like trying to keep the mind, you know, or the body busy so that the mind isn't. Yeah, keeping the body busy so that the mind isn't. Tell me a little bit more about the 4 of air. Maybe suggesting that something that you're going through some health issues also at this time, and something is going to be, I don't know, once it's focused on a little bit more, something will be completed with that. Definitely might be something with that. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse at the heart of the matter means that your perspective is that this has been rough or difficult. Yes. There's another 3 here, 3 of water. So the 6 of Wands in the reverse. Unwanted attention or not enough appreciation. Tell me something else about this 6 of Wands. Or it's like this world in reverse and we're still working on our goal. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles is in the reverse. So we're trying to, 1, turn around health problems into being like a health success story. Also, our money and our finances, it's like being able to pull through a difficult time. Letting go of that scarcity mindset of feeling at all like you could ever go without. And that's part of the victory. Why we're not celebrating yet is probably because we're still chugging along at whatever goal this is. We're still going. So at the heart of the matter, with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, is kind of telling me like it's not ever felt like the right time, and it's not been an easy time. That's exactly what's coming across to me. Okay, so I had the Moon in reverse on the bottom with the 7 of Pentacles in reverse that actually flipped out. So this means that something is being revealed to you that is no longer going to be satisfactory for you to invest in. It has to do with whatever the heart is passionate about. So I don't know if that's a return investment. I don't know if you're reconsidering something. but definitely not yet decided on something long term here with the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. That, I mean, this whole reading, I don't want to put reading as in process, but that's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. And again, with the Eight of Fire in the reverse for how you are feeling, plus this Two of Wands in reverse that came out is the Ten of Wands in the reverse. So you're just ready to like release some burdens and not have to carry everything all the time. That's why I'm getting the message. That's why you're putting in the work right now. And so that makes sense. That's smart. The Two of Wands in the reverse is needing to clear your head space. Maybe it's because once you clear your mind and relax, some messages can get through to you almost as if you're in like a meditative state. So you're kind of avoiding over analysis paralysis. You're waiting on, I'm even taking this as maybe a sign. You're waiting on news or a sign or a message that lets you know, green light, go. That's what I've got. That's what I've got. Goal and destiny is the Queen of Fire in the reverse. It is an energy that it is not wanting to be risky at all. There may be a very good reason for that. That's why I'm like, I don't just automatically judge that as like, oh no, you need to do this. No, maybe it's really telling you to be very careful, especially with putting yourself out there at this moment in whatever way. Because both of these queens here are in the reverse. I feel like you're probably doing a lot of action and there needs to be a little bit more divine feminine energy intertwined within the action, you know. And I feel like, yeah, you're definitely waiting on something to turn for you to do that. So maybe something's out of order. What about the World in reverse? And I say that because of that the Council. There's the Ten of Wands. Yep. It's just like we had. I mean, you already have the Ten of Wands with those two. Sorry. All right. Try to get that fan towards me because it's hot when I channel. It gets hot. Ten of Wands is in the upright, so that could lead you to some kind of exhaustion. I think that it's saying, though, just focus on doing the best that you can. You're coming towards a completion. This should make you very happy is the message, basically, because it was something that it's taking a lot. It has taken a lot of effort. What is the information that Leo needs to get with the Ace of Air? King of Pentacles. And the Ten of Swords in reverse. It has to do with something that's restarting, reinventing. Maybe it has to do with commitment to family, financially at least. Family business. This might be your business. This might be about getting clarity on the money situation or a money situation. But it's definitely reinventing yourself and some kind of business. I'm going to say both. Three of Water in the reverse. Fear of overdoing it or being around the wrong influence. Or it's a hope that you want to overdo it. I don't know. I hope not. But, you know, I don't know. You could everything is just according to the perspective. And so the Nine of Swords in the reverse is like, don't let the solution to the, I can't find a solution to my problem, be overconsumption or being around people or groups that are toxic for you, relationships that are toxic, influence that is toxic. That leads you to overdo it. Not a good time to be overdoing anything. Yeah, and I feel like not a good time for taking risks with the Queen of Fire in reverse. Tell me more about the Queen of Fire in reverse. Not wanting to attract too much attention at this time with whatever this is about. And maybe it's because of of putting in the work again. Yeah, it might be because of putting in the work. Like it's the Ace of Pentacles here. Maybe waiting on news for different opportunities or more opportunities, or this just might be signifying because it's your goal and destiny. So don't take too high of a risk, because there's something definitely coming here that you're going to be putting your maximum into, and it will pay off. Justice is in the reverse with the Six of Earth. There's partnerships that will start to balance out. Whatever that really even means to you, it could feel like something by nature just wasn't fair in a situation. I'm not really sure, but I do know that the Six of Earth here is about that exchange, you know, with you and someone else, and it can be about gifts, gift giving. It can be about what is making something fair and reciprocal, and pulling in, attracting in a relationship that's fair and reciprocal for you. Partnership, it could be with a business too. You have many choices available to you. Your whole deal is just staying motivated. That's going to be your whole deal. The Page of Wands is upright. That means good news will be coming to you. You will have lots and lots of options. Remember, with the Seven of Cups, all is not exactly clear. And there can be some confusion over all of these choices, maybe of, and I know when Justice is in the reverse, it would be hard to find motivation. That's telling me that the results are possibly kind of going slow. And so when we're doing a good job, but our results aren't speeding up like we would like them to, then it makes us not recognize the importance of those small growths. You know what I mean? That's just very important. And that's what I'm getting, guys. I think I could go forever on this reading. This is it was an intense reading here. Yeah. Yamoja. This is, by the way, the Modern Goddess Oracle. One more. Frigg. I like Frigg. There's the Cog's Wheel. There's your Wheel of Destiny. Okay, so the Mother archetype, we know about this nurturing energy. It's really pulling out the Empress energy. So just remember, when you have this Empress type energy, you're not only able to successfully manifest above and beyond any kind of, you know, thought that you thought was a high number or a good goal. It goes way above, way beyond, and it always surpasses your expectations. Basically, she can turn anything into gold just by touching it. So that's the Mother archetype. Very nurturing, very loving, very like, let something come to you. Needs to be looked into with these queens being in the reverse. Not that that's a bad thing, especially when it's telling you don't take too much of a risk with your finances at this time, because in your goals and destiny you'll have this like big opportunity to obviously have more earning power, right? So don't take a risk with whatever it is now. It flipped right to that, by the way. This is the Modern Goddess Oracle, and I was supposed to say, I have to sneeze now. I saw that light. Light sensitive. Okay. So, cleansing. Symbols. The fish, the salt water, the cowrie shells, the mermaids. Oh, I used to have necklaces with those cowrie shells. I open myself to being cleansed of all that does not serve my highest good. This is the mother of all Orishas and the patron spirit of the rivers and oceans. So there's a lot about being around, and that's funny because the first thing that was on like the TV, just a free TV, a Quest TV, was Living Colors, like their aquarium stuff. So that's neat. Associated with protection. Associated with protection. All right, Frigg. Oh, Frigg. Okay, unity. The spinning wheel here. Not the cogwheel. The spinning wheel. It's actually the wheel and spindle. I'm sorry. Full moon and, wow, and that's appropriate. Mistletoe. I am one with the divine. This is the goddess of domesticity, including love, household, and domestic arts, fertility, and motherhood. Frigg is the queen of earth, epitome of the queen of earth. Probably is an empress-like energy too. People often petition to Frigg for advice on everyday issues and the future. There's a focus on family with her, and there's an importance of bringing people together. So unity and the strength of being connected and together are really important. Mistletoe is also something that is represented by Frigg apparently too. So that's what I've got for you guys. Thanks for joining me. Sending you much love and light as usual. Bye, Leo.